Gentlemen, most of y'all are living a like a vending machine. You put in at a bare minimum and expect magic. Newsflash, life isn't about to hand out gourmet meals for spare change. I had to learn that lesson the hard way. So here's the reality. Most men are really sleepwalking their way through life. So I mean, a lot of us, we just wake up, we go to work, we eat something, probably something that ain't that good for you, and like scroll through phones for the next 3 hours. Then we repeat it. But let me tell you something. It's not about having more time. It's about using the time we have to get more out of life and use it wisely. So today, we're going to be talking about how to turn your everyday moments into something memorable, whether it's your career, your relationship, or just your personal growth. Because life isn't about just existing. It's about leaving a mark on the world. So let's get at it. I'm Rob Johnson. I want to welcome you to the Legacy Gentleman channel. Every day on this channel, we talk about the values, skills, and works that will be admired and desired 1,000 years from now. And when you do that, sir, you are a legacy gentleman. Today, we're going to be talking about how to make a lasting impact. If you want to create a lasting, step one is simple. You got to be there. Be present. You ever been on a date with someone who's more into their phone than the conversation you're actually having? That's not a date. It's just two people sitting around at the same table. The same thing with your family, your friendships, or even at work. If you're just there, but you're mentally checked out, you're robbing yourself of an experience that really could be meaningful. See, Ecclesiastes 3 says, there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. That means you need to give life the opportunity for you to create a moment, but guys, you gotta be there. You gotta show up to them. So here's the challenge, guys. Next time when you're with somebody, put the phone down, look them in the eye and actively listen. You'll be surprised at how much deeper life feels when you're fully in it. Let's talk about conversation skills, because most guys out there, you talk like you're filling out a survey. What do you do? Where are you from? Cool. Look, guys, if your conversation is going to be as deep as a pole, you're missing out on a real connection with people. When you make connection with people, you actually make them feel valued. And here's the truth. People will remember you as the way you make them feel. And the easiest way is to stand out and actually engage in conversations with purpose. Instead of asking someone what they do, ask them why they do it. Instead of basic questions, how was your weekend? Ask them what the best part of the weekend. And look, then I promise you're going to see a difference. Once again, Proverbs 18:21 says, tongue has a power of life and death, and the way you speak can uplift and inspire people and make them feel valued. You need to use the words. Look, man, if your idea of romance is sending a WYD question mark text at 11 p.m., see, a lot of men think that relationships get boring over time. But really, they've just stopped putting in the effort. I've been married for 25 years, and you know what? The best relationships, they're built on small, intentional actions, really do show you care. I'm gonna give you some tips on how to make a woman feel. First thing you can do is write a handwritten note. Plan a date that doesn't involve watching Netflix and your couch. Another thing you can do is remember something she said in the past and bring it up later in a good way, not like accusing her. So Proverbs 31 says, a wife of noble character is more valuable than gold. If you want a high value woman, high value in this instance, we're talking about character. We're not talking about spending money. It's about making an effort, being thoughtful. And guys, all this stuff is free. I don't care what your job is, whether it's flipping burgers or running a business or working 9 to 5. You control the energy you bring to it, because it's not about what you do, it's about how you do it. Colossians 3:23 says, whatever you do, work at it as working for the Lord. That means that your work ethic should be a reflection of your character. No matter where you work, if you work on it like it actually matters, you will absolutely get noticed. You will be that guy who shows up early, who takes pride in the details, and doesn't half-step through their work. That energy will be rewarded, it'll be noticed, and if you're flipping burgers, I'm telling you, you're on your way to the management. Because me, trust me, the opportunities in life come to you when you're showing that you can already handle the business on the level you're on. Nobody remembers that time you scrolled through Instagram for 3 hours. They do remember the time you got lost on a road trip with your boys, that one family dinner where you all laughed so hard that it hurt, that unexpected conversation that changed your perspective. The only ones that last are the ones you intentionally create. You want your life to be more meaningful? Well, start by saying yes to things you usually say no to. Be that guy who plans the trip instead of just talking about it. Turn simple things like a night out or a casual dinner into an experience. Guys, so here's my bottom line. You need to be more intentional. Be present. Make conversations count. Put an effort into your relationships. Bring purpose into your work. Create memories that last. Don't just be in a room, be a presence in the room. Don't just live life, make an impact on the world. It is within you 100% to do it. Stay impactful, make every moment count. And until next time, go be legendary.